No, Ao Shin.
You said Arlene's all.
No. Idis, Shyvana, Ao Shin, Terra. This isn't happening, Jimmy. I need three, five tier, five gold dragons. Okay. Uh, so
Do things get added back into the pool as people die?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why you hope for your opponent to die first. That way you get their stuff.
uh,
On the way.
wow.
Hello.
Oh, there's no one. Okay.
Yeah, I had a hard fight.
Oh, you might still win. Yeah. Alright.
I still somehow beat this guy. You're welcome.
This comp needs dragons, and I don't have any dragons. Okay, so take you out. Take this guy out. Bam. Now I have two dragons. Oh, three dragons! Oh my
There
goodness.
you go.
I don't have the space for this, but I'll try to.
Well, you just won the game then. Congrats.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. It's a party. Let's go.
I've never used Alshin before, but that's pretty cool.
Oh, the giant beam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't need any of these items.
I guess I'll take thieves' gloves.
I'm last pick anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was gonna take Tempest. Ah, well. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Sorry.
Man, I really need Terra because I'm not tanky enough right now. With no tank dragon?
Uh,
Dang it.
Are you just alt tabbing in and out every like 5 seconds?
Yes.
Looking at strats?
I'm looking at the comp, yeah.
No creativity.
Well, when you're doing competitive, there's not much room for doing your own thing. There's always a meta.
Oh, that's a tease. I get Archangel stuff now. Oh, game. And you gotta tease me.
Yes, okay. You.
Shoot, I'm fighting a first place guy. Alright, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. Don't die. Dude.
Well, now that I got the tank dragon, it's all different.
Alright, let's go.
Like, dude's unkillable. I hope. We'll see what happens against the first place people. But do you want Warmogs, Blue Buff, or Archangel Staff?
Warmogs. I lost.
No!
This guy's action is very. Or no, really, it's Reliant Soul that's killing me. Oh, wait. I'm making a comeback.
Survive.
I'm
Okay.
making a comeback.
Their team is kind of tanky.
I made the comeback. I made a comeback.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
I can't tell what's going on. Okay, good.
Yes,
Yeah.
we won. Alright. Alright, Warmogs, Giant Slayer, Blue Buff.
Warmogs.
So close. I almost have a 3-star Swain. That would have been a GG for sure.
Oh my god, what is this comp?
I have beaten this guy.
Good, please.
Oh, yay. This is the comp I almost lost to.
This is insane. What is this? Well, I don't think you're winning this. Yeah. Oh, second place though. Not
I
bad.
think we got first place. Yeah.
Wait. Wait, what?
Because I beat him first.
Wow.
Wow, Jimmy with the carry.
Let's go.
Incredible.
I told you I'd carry, Dan. Did I lie?
Massive.
Oh, I'm on a 3-win streak.
Are you gold yet?
I'm at 86 LP.
86 life points. Whoa, Jimmy playing
Yeah,
Metamorphia?
yeah.
Soundwire, free version.
There you go. Did you hear?
Hear what?
Um,
The laugh track?
no, the sound wire.
It's already been an hour? Or what? What do we set it at? Yeah, an hour.
I did make it in an hour initially. I think I might have turned it down though. I made it every half hour. I thought that'd probably be a little better for us to try to track what's happening. I made it print out every time that it does something. The problem is I didn't print out what time, so oh well. That kind of blows. That's fine.
All of Twitch saw our amazing win.
Yeah.
And then we're
Yep,
famous.
it's on. It is on Twitch for the next week.
Could this be target lock? Therefore, visions of crossable spot.
That doesn't make any sense. Target lock. How is that a word?
Alright, I'm gonna head off to go get dinner now.
Bye.
Good luck.
Adios.
What? Did you hear? Did you hear him?
No, I actually don't have the audio on for this for some reason.
Dude, listen to this guy.
Enter the tomb, retrieve the relic, and return to me. Retrieve the relic, return to me, and then I will defeat these wretched Noir.
And wah. Yeah.
He didn't even say Enwa, he
Oh,
said
yo.
Nuwa.
Hello. How's it going? Yo, the follow. Thanks.
Whoa.
I don't know. Why wasn't that outlined? Well, live and learn. What's poppin'? I see some adventure heads. How was the stream? I saw you're working on your wonderful toggies. Is that all done? And thank you. Extremely creative with the follower thing. Hmm. So are you gonna do anything else with it? Or is that the end of the end? Yeah, I think I saw the bit where you're talking about how there was a lot left over, which is kind of weird. I don't really know why that would be. Also, don't mind the cough. I got needed action base for it. Yeah, I feel that. Always need more action bases. I think for your kits, you have a lot of the. I guess a lot of the bigger ones come with bases and stuff, right? I tend to be a clear action base kind of person. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of opinions either way. Dan, you need to keep playing your game so we can hear the music.
Oh, sorry.
Where is the music? Oh, it just turns off when you're talking to people. Great. Yeah, I think I have like 5 or 6 action base 5s. Probably like 4 or 5 action base 4s. I haven't really built anything that came with a built-in stand yet. I think that's because it tends to be like older MGs. The Zeta and stuff like that comes with its own customized one.
I'm back. Good luck with your stream.
Thanks.
Dan, carry the stream with your amazing gameplay.
I'll try.
So now what's really bothering me is where was the raid alert? The raid alert just didn't happen.
Oh, your alert is broken?
The follow one worked. The raid one completely MIA. Yeah, MG. Of course, the Psycho Zaku comes with its stand. You'd be screwed if that didn't. And the Xiang. Yeah. Did the Xiang come with like a, like I guess that came with like an action base 5? Like bundled in, basically? The only one that I built that had one so far, I think. Don't mind the laughter.
Laugh track finally played?
Yeah, the laugh track is playing right now. Right, yeah. Yeah, those add-on parts are nice. Yeah, I just added something to the stream today, so there's a random laugh track every 30 to 60 minutes or something like that, so. That's what that was. But yeah, the one that I built was the bound dock. HG bound dock came with a clear action base, which is pretty nice because that's the one I like to use. When I built the F91, that also MG F91 also comes with one of those. But it's like a weird one that is like special for the F91 because it has like a custom lighting thing that plugs into it or something. Yeah. I think those are the only two. The bound dock? It's pretty cool. Yeah. I think it would look really good if I top coated it. To make that pink like really pop. And the transformation is actually pretty easy, which is nice. Yeah, it comes with like MG-sized beam sabers and stuff. Pretty cool.
Did you recover the relic?
Oops.
That was one of my ancestors. He refuses to recognize the threat facing us today.
Spoiler, but I also have the P Bandai Bandock too, so I'll be getting that out at some point. I mean, that's exactly, yeah, the gray one, yep. But that's exactly why I love it, Shane, is because it's so weird. Also, have you ever seen the original, like, concept for the Bound Dock? It's crazy. It's, I guess, kind of adjacent to what we ended up getting, but it is really weird. Like, you thought the Bound Dock was strange. Okay. Open this up. Oh, there's your stream freeze framed. Great. Where's this thing at? This. Go on here. So there's the gray one. Yeah, this thing. Now this is just like, what in the world? Like, you know, obviously I don't think this would ever be able to made into like a legit model kit, which I think is part of the problem. Yeah, how would you do anything with this? Exactly. I don't know. But looks very sci-fi, like incredibly mechanical and everything. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like these weird like arms that are like held on by like freaking like twigs. Like there's no way this could have been made into a model kit. So, but yeah, you can kind of see some of the similarities. So like this has like a little lens on the end of the hand here. And you know the head with the things poking out. Maybe I should make this big. And you know like the thin waist with this. So a lot of it did carry over in some kind of way. Just not as like spindly and like things sticking out, I guess. That's the main difference. But yeah, cool. I like looking at that kind of stuff. And yeah, there's some other concept art. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the no legs makes it look even more weird. Yeah, like extreme, like only space type mobile suit. And whatever the heck this is like a bunch of things. Yeah, has a gun sticking out the bottom. Yeah, so this is interesting. This is why are these guys together? Because these are like the Titans guys, right? This is like the Palace Athena, it looks like. This looks like it's kind of like the O, like the original design for it. And this guy, I kind of forget what he's called, but I really wish he had a model kit. Oh, is that what it is? Bolnix. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, this guy has never gotten a model kit, which makes me very sad. I I would love that. Yeah, I don't... Is there an 80s one? I haven't looked into it that hard, but yeah, there's no HGUC, like, ever. Definitely not. They have it for the Yo and the Palace Athena, but you can't have the trio. Yeah, see, look, so this is a scratch build that someone made. For some reason, it has a Zaku head on the back. And yeah, there's like a action figure version of it, which is apparently a Ka signature. But that's it. But yeah, I too also collect the Zeta suits. Not that that's like one of my favorite shows, but the yeah, just like the mechanicalness of it, that it takes over like the original show, which is very like humanoid, but mech kind of. Definitely took the whole thing in like another direction. Design. But yeah, with the Zeta kits, they were like really popping off like 2015 to like 2019 with like revives of some of the things and stuff. But now they just don't make stuff. Or, you know, from old stuff, I guess. Not really something they've done for the past 2 years. Yeah, exactly. What are they making? This year they, out of like the mainline stuff, they put out the Dom rework and the Shenlong and the God Gundam. That like that's it. Obviously, there's Witch from Mercury stuff coming, which you know, obviously they were working on during that, but they just forgot about all the other lines that isn't G-Witch, I guess. But you know, I guess that kind of makes sense because if they were actually quote unquote set back by the pandemic or whatever, I mean they have computers, so I don't know what the problem is, but yeah. So theoretically, if they were set back, then you know the stuff that they were designing 2 years ago probably would have been coming out now. Yeah, no, yeah. That's a whole different thing. It's a multifaceted problem.
Is dude okay?
Was he making that noise?
Yeah, he's making that noise.
Oh God. But yes, Shane, would you like to let out some more aggression about the PGs? This is a safe space to do that if you want to. Fair enough. But yeah, okay. Also, what we were talking about last time, the MGX. I guess that's technically also coming out this year. Like the very end. Probably won't be in the United States until next year.
Come down here and look around. The cup belongs on one of these altars, but I do not know which one. This chamber contains the remains of the honored cupbearers who served the rulers of Skyrim.
But yeah, actually, which PGs are you looking for? I saw someone that had the Strike Freedom one in some Discord I'm in. I think I've seen a couple random ones recently. Like, very recently. Yeah, Perfect Strike might be a little more difficult. There was someone that I think was selling a Strike Freedom. Let me look really quick, but maybe I'm just making this up out of my head. Or maybe it was the Strike. I don't know.
That was the wrong altar. You have awakened the dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. So the Discord I'm in is called the Gunpla Hermit Discord, which is like this small like shop by this dude that lives in California somewhere. And he says he's getting some the beginning of January. But as you can see, it's not sold out. So I guess maybe I shouldn't have brought this up. But yeah, if he's getting some, then I assume other places are also getting them. So January-ish, maybe you should start looking for that. But then that also means the FGX is also coming out. So that's problematic in its own way, I guess. Yeah, okay. So I did see this somewhere. It's just early in the week. But yeah, I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
This chamber contains the remains of advisors who served the throne. Trusted counselors, viziers, and shamans are buried here. The book
Yeah, I think Unleashed is pretty common.
You can see a page has been torn out. But that was not the only book damaged when the Stormfists invaded this chamber. You need to find the
Yeah, that's too much. That's a bit too much. Do you know how much it MSRP's for? I mean, I guess I don't really know how old it is. Is it from like the late 2000s? So that would kind of be like my guess.
Read the book and any pages you find. Matching a torn page with the writing in the book should be simple enough for one of your experience and skills.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't pay for it. But yeah, like I said before, I mean, this is also coming from a guy who isn't super into the whole PG thing. I like variety more. You know what I mean? So slash, you know, like completing. Yeah, yeah, that's way too much. Is that including shipping? I would hope so. But yeah, I'd say my kind of MO is about like completing squads and stuff like that. So.
That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal.
I don't know how you're supposed to solve this, so just guess it.
Excellent. Who knew you could read ancient Nord? One chamber remains. Mine. Bring my amulet and meet me.
Yes, I totally read Ancient Nord. Totally didn't just guess.
This is wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. My body. The crown of Freitas. They should both be here, but they're gone. No. Layers of magical protection engulf the interred. Any stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated.
But yeah, so basically, what we're doing here, I'm working on the sniper rifle for the MG right now. MG Dynamis. If that's not clear. I already cleaned up all the armor parts, so we're just gonna put all that on once I'm done with the weapons, basically.
My brother.
This build was a little bit of a weird one because when I was on my camping trip, which I'm sure I believe I talked about him both of your streams. I kind of just clipped everything out. So that saved me some time. Last two streams, I kind of just cleaned stuff up further. But it's getting there. This is almost done.
Make sure that no one gets past you, Shakur. Cover my escape. You're too late, weakling. Filgor has his prize. He's in Cradle Crush by now.
Yeah, that's a pretty sought after kit. Seems like a lot of people like that one over the Bandai one, which is pretty understandable, considering it's P Bandai locked and only out every so often.
Lieutenant Karuni's plan works perfectly.
Yeah, I've seen some posts on our Gunpla of people that have like all the Supernova ones, so they look pretty cool together.
Soundwire, free version.
While you were in the tomb,
And
Karun strike against the invaders from the barracks. A detachment of
if you yeah, that one especially. Pretty crazy. Is that also by the same company or is that different? I don't really remember at this point.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day. Keep the amulet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen people that have all the Supernova, like, normal ones, but is the Snow White also Supernova? Because there's definitely a non, like, customized one like that, too. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't really keep track. But yeah, those guys, I have all the Bandai ones. But obviously that wasn't the cheapest thing. But yeah, haven't built any of those guys yet. Those are gonna be like my crowning achievement. Once those are done, it'll just be like whatever releases after that. Oh, really? Are those on your shelf back there? Because I noticed a lot of the things, but I don't remember seeing those. Not anymore. Oof. Yeah, that's understandable. What do those guys look like in 90s 1/100 scale? Yeah, I can definitely imagine. Um, what I want to see is if there's a... There must be a Gunpla wiki page about this. At least I would hope so. Um,
I'll be back in a bit.
already. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really find it on here, but if you have a picture of them you want to share, if you can find one on the internet real quick, I'd be interested to see what they look like. I guess not really recently, but I did see pictures of the 1/100 Victory Gundam from like when the show came out, and it actually looks pretty solid. I'm sure articulation isn't fantastic. And like you said, the joints probably suck, but yeah, I can imagine they probably look pretty passable. And yeah, of course it has to come with the tiny little figure. That's an absolute given. So, is it actually like gold like that? In some kind of way? Because something I noticed, I was looking at some pictures of the old Wing Zero EW like MG, and it looked very gold, and also the blue looked kind of like metallic. I don't know if it was just the version that they were comparing to the Verka in the posts that I was reading, or what, but yeah, I mean that's pretty legit. Obviously these are painted to some degree, but molding wise, pretty good. But yeah, so again, are these actually metallic, or is this just painted like that for the promo pick? Oh, great. And also $13. Clear gray. Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah. You could even tell that the little lines down in there are definitely not molded. Yeah. It seems like they kind of did more of that in the past. Weird, like slightly metallic, plasticky looking stuff. Yeah. I mean that's one of the main reasons why people don't like the Bandai or the P Bandai one, is because some of those are actually still stickers. So like half of them are molded, half of them are stickers. So I know that drives some people up the wall. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it, but I imagine they will be painted to try to match the color a little bit. Yeah, this is the figure. Nice. Oh my god, his face. But yeah, I mean, molding wise, it looks pretty good. So yeah, I can definitely see what you're saying. It's probably just the joints and probably like the hands and stuff probably are garbage, but yeah, I can definitely imagine that because even the MG is problematic in that regard. Also, like this guy. So okay, I guess I have seen this guy because I've definitely seen some shops that have had this, and I've like half considered it to get it to go along with the MGs that I have, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it. Yeah, this would probably be like an interesting painting project or something like that. Yeah, I think old hands are just a big no. Yeah, because when I saw that some people had this in stock, I watched some reviews of it and they're like, yeah, it's pretty alright. Yeah, I guess it just kind of comes with his simpler, kind of bulkier design. Well, or screw that up, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. That's kind of again one of the reasons that I am not the biggest picking up MGs guy is just because they don't always come with these guys to have them with. I just like like posing them together and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's taking pictures of HG slicing up grunts and stuff like that. So yeah, whenever there's a random 1/100 like this, I kind of piqued of interest a little bit, regardless of. Okay, I guess I won't say regardless of age, but if it's from the 80s, I'm probably not buying. Okay, I think this is ready to go together. I'm also not gonna put the clear part in because I think this is one of the old ones that's in there. That's it. Type deals. Yeah, you see, there's just like a tiny little hole that it plugs into. I guess technically you could push something through the back on this one. But one of the curios, I think if you put that clear part in there, you're screwed, which is what I did. So I'm gonna learn from that mistake and not bother.
It won't.
I'm not gonna learn from the mistake.
When's the last time you learned from your mistakes?
Kill. But all right. Have a good dinner and good rest of your day. Thanks for the raid. Very kind. And I'm sure I'll be in your stream sooner or later. Or in chat, whatever. You know. But yeah, last time... probably something at work, I would say. It's probably the last time I learned from my mistake. It's like not pressuring Zev to get stuff done when I need it done. That kind of thing.
went to the Met today.
Yeah, I saw. I've been there before, so I knew what that weird stone structure sitting in the middle of the room was.
Definitely not like a one-day thing.
Nope.
So a lot.
I gotta put Oh wait, so the other thing that you went to, was that in Maryland? The 3D printing
Yeah,
thing?
that was in Maryland.
And he came back from Maryland and went to the Met.
That was yesterday.
Yes, I know that was yesterday, but still.
Yeah, there was a ramen contest in New York. It was a Japanese festival.
Hmm. Did they pick you to be their esteemed judge?
No, I left before they declared the winner.
Oh. Oof.
I tried both of the contestants, and I went back and had another bowl of the other contestant.
Oh, that's what the cups were.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I had two of the carbonara bowls.
So that was the worst one, right? Right?
No, right. I'm gonna buy the worst one twice, and those cups are fucking expensive.
How expensive?
$15. They're kind of small too.
Oh, this goes in. Interesting that this core part inside the it's Oh, okay, so that's gonna be the bit that plugs into the arm, I take it. Oh, and there's clear bits that go into the right. Or whatever, prismatic. Mm. Okay. Oh.
a lot of people for Comic Con. Train.
That was also today?
Yeah, it's also this weekend.
Wow.
And I guess there was a football game too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Intense. But it
There was a
was
football game, Comic Con, and a Japanese festival.
all at once.
I mean, it did mean the lines at the festival were much shorter, and I could actually fucking get food.
You think they would have been longer if there weren't those other events going on?
Yeah. So last time I went to the Japanese festival was short, and the lines are fucking outrageous.
But this time it was manageable.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it's the other side.
I did get kind of lost in Central Park.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's a lot bigger than it seems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also where I went before I went to the Met. When I went there.
Yeah, no shit. The Met is like almost inside of fucking Central Park.
Hmm.
Have you been to the Museum of Natural History?
Yes, I think I've also been there. Not within recent history. Pun intended, but yeah, I definitely did go there. I think I went there with my family. Just randomly. Why would we drive all the way up here to go to natural history? I don't really know. But I think we did. That goes up that has the nice nub on it. Oh, is this part swapping? Yeah, I think it is. I think if you want to build it down, you just put this little peg guy on the end. Otherwise, you put this little on the end here with another one of the peg looking things on it. As opposed to just the peg. Oh, it's forming in my model. That's fine. Oh, and when this is put away, I guess up like that. Yeah, so this guy. Here's the...
So as I was standing at the train station, right? I see one of my old high school teachers getting ready to go to Comic Con.
Okay. Did they say hello?
I walked up to him. I don't think he remembers who I am, but he was like, "Hey." I guess he's just used to like random students walking up to him.
Okay, sure. And
And
that...
then I mentioned that it's in like 6 years. And he was like, "Damn, that makes you feel old."
Okay. Nice. Okay. I have the stupid laugh track thing going on my stream, so...
Do you have a streaming deck?
No. That's what a keyboard is for.
Do
Duh.
you have feet cam?
No.
I'm back.
Much requested.
Yeah,
A
what
highly requested feat.
highly requested feature? Feature.
Oh my god, stop. Did I... Something wrong with...
Who are the other lurkers?
I don't know, I don't sit here and look at the list all day. I'm sure they're very cool viewers. We, however, did have a raid of 14 earlier. Shout out. They making us. Yeah, don't. I'm not gonna advertise like that, but yeah, if you did come with the raid, don't forget to follow. And yeah, I'm normally not coughing up a storm like this. It's just that time of year, I guess. Yeah, get your flu shots. That's what I'm assuming it is. Because it doesn't quite feel like a cold. I don't feel like I get a cold and then all of a sudden I feel like fatigued. All of a sudden. That's not very normal.
Let's see what Mayik the liar has to say.
Do not waste your time looking for the dwarves. Mike knows where they are. If the dwarves wish to be found, this one will surely let you know.
Good to know.
Nice work.
Very good to know. But yeah, so here we go. There's the sniper rifle. Mostly done up. Nothing's wrong with the front of it, but it's fine. For now. What are the gimmicks? So I guess this thing on the back moves around because this end part here plugs into the arm. That's how it's supposed to get power. Also has this little guy over here for him to hold on to with his other hand. I think this folds all the way up like that. And then also,
Soundwire, free version.
has these little guys that come off the front. So they're like little stands. In the product photos, there's actually a picture of the model kit laying down on the ground with this down. So, yeah, those are the gimmicks. There's also this whole thing here with the handle. Moves back and forth. That's kind of like him reloading it. Sort of.
Did I see that Maxio's playing this weekend?
Yep. I'm supposed to be there.
Starling Parlor.
Yep. I intend to be present. Okay, on to the next part.
Maik is puzzled. Sometimes people simply disappear right in front of his eyes. Where do they go, he wonders.
Really, dude? You live in this world and you don't know. Never heard of magic, huh?
No, they actually log off. That's why they disappear.
That's what he means? He's not talking about teleporting?
Yeah, because teleporting has like an animation, so...
Oh, okay, well. That's funnier.
It would take 50 lifetimes to see and experience all that Tamriel has to offer. Maik knows. He has done it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean...
He's lived 50 times. Incredible.
But yeah, there's always content. Still need to finish.
Are you still playing like original content from when the game came out?
Yes. Like, this is the only area I've completely finished, as you can see.
Yep.
And all this other stuff, like, you gotta find these places and do the dungeons, do the quests. And that's not including DLC areas, which is like this.
Is that what all the yellow things are?
The yellow things are where quests are.
Oh. So you haven't done anything there?
Yeah.
The way you're talking.
Yeah, because this is DLC locked. This is Blackwood. And this is Leowin. I'm sure you remember that from Oblivion.
Nope.
Well. Anyway. And there's also, you know, all the other realms of Oblivion. Stuff like that.
Sure. Forgiven?
Thanks for your help. You did great work today. Thank you. With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure.
Thank goodness.
Deliver a dispatch to Fort Amal?
The king has gone to Fort Amal?
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amal to meet with pact dignitaries. Take word of a victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there.
I'll head to Fort Amal as soon as I can.
We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area.
Where did they see the storm?
Stormtroopers?
I almost said stormtroopers.
The Empire is invading Skyrim? Oh no.
Technically,
Imperial
I mean, in the event of Skyrim, right?
Empire.
Well, technically, Skyrim already belonged to the Empire. They're just trying to secure it back from Ulfric.
During this?
No, not during this. I was talking about the
Yes, in
during the event.
Skyrim, yes, of course.
I don't know what the situation is during this era.
Because this is way before that, so
Yeah, this is second era. But yeah, Stormfist troops, stormtroopers.
My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest. We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never...
Cradle Crush?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty bad.
Also, what's up with factions calling themselves Storm something?
They love it.
Stormcloak, Stormfists.
It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years.
We should attack the Stormfists as soon as possible.
If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle Crush, but it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything.
Strange? What do you mean?
Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
So you can do it, right?
Uh-huh. Ask the Wandering Adventurer.
It hurts. Oh, how it hurts.
Don't worry. Oops. Wrong button. What button is it? This one. I actually have Healing Circle.
My specialty. Healing circle.
Oh, not that one. This one. See?
Very nice. Yeah, you can do that in Elden Ring too. I mean, I guess I can't.
Wait, I can pickpocket him.
Why? Poor man.
Or I can
Suffering.
put him in I can put him out of his misery, or I can pickpocket him.
Oh my god. Screwed up.
I mean, dude's full health, and he's like, he should be okay.
Is moaning and groaning on the ground. Full health. They couldn't figure out how to do that one, huh?
Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Over here? Is it a donkey? Oh, nice.
Just chilling.
Shout out Dead Viking the Merciless.
Cool.
Beware, stranger. The dead walk the crest.
Oh, you
Is,
mean this guy?
is the donkey the hardest mount to get?
The
Or
donkey's a
pet?
pet.
whatever. Most expensive. pet.
Look at this Khajiit.
Wow. Lex Luthor.
Oh, they were an emperor, former emperor.
Of what?
Nice. Of the PvP area.
Hard to do.
Yeah, I think so. So basically, you need to be the top player. And
At some point.
yes, so when the current emperor gets kicked out, then whoever the top player is gets emperor, and they get the title and like a special outfit set, and I think a skill tree as well.
I
So
see.
it's actually very highly sought after, as you would imagine. So it's kind of hard to get. You would probably have to play PvP a lot, like regularly. Wild bear. What's that rule with bears? What do you do if it's a black bear?
Get in a circle.
What?
You get in a circle. Right? The bear protection circle.
I don't know what that's about.
What?
Bear protection circle?
Yeah, sea bears. Never mind.
Hmm?
You don't remember the sea bear and the sea rhinoceros?
Sea bear? You have to remind me.
Not to be confused with the person named Sea Bear that is in Empyrean KP's community. Spelled different. No, it's from SpongeBob. They go camping.
Oh.
Put a circle down on the ground. He says the bear can't come inside of it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
What?
Or I don't remember it.
Well. Okay. That's fine.
Sorry.
What are you actually supposed to do? I don't know. Jason didn't train me on that before we went camping, so.
Jason, please.
What?
What are you supposed to do if you see a black bear?
Fight it.
Fight it? Okay.
Fight it head on.
You gotta go back. There's one type of bear you run from and one type you fight.
Listen, dude, he
You're
can't.
supposed to fight. You're supposed to fight all of them.
He can't take all. He couldn't take all four of us, you know.
Look, you never say what's the best thing you should do. Eventually, all the encounters boils down to you should fight it. What do you got to lose?
Limbs.
Your life?
You're probably gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, Jason has accepted the nihilist point of view. We're all going to die, so might as well just fight everything.
Yeah. Yo, this bear is not doing a lot.
Oh, well, I guess this answers our question then, huh?
Healing circle.
And what are you supposed to do if you get attacked by a bear? You just kind of sit there and tank it. Easy.
Yeah. And hopefully someone in the group has healing circle.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright, it's dead. Storm Fist.
Oh no.
The stormtrooper. Oh,
Who's fighting them?
Fort Amol soldier.
What, can I help them?
I think they got this.
They're really?
Yeah. They're actually not losing any health.
Oh,
They're not doing actual damage to each other, they're just smacking each other.
cool. But you can.
Yeah. Alright. Just this one.
Yeah, I can't wait for absolutely nothing to come of it.
I thought I was done for.
Oh.
That was worth it, right?
Sure. Some dialogue. I just played this game to experience the voice acting. Before I go back to Morrowind and have to read every single line.
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us allies, but still, you turn us away.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter Fort Armor, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence after all.
This is ridiculous, and we've come such a long way. We'll find somewhere else to rest. Somewhere not filled with such hate.
Yes. Racist. Against it.
Oh, this is another quest. This is not the quest I'm actually on right now. Whoops.
Ooh.
Got a notification. Oh. It reset the daily.
How can we...
Bard.
The tuneful.
Nice.
Is that a word?
Probably not.
I really only know 4 chords, but no one seems to mind.
Oh.
Oof.
I really only know 4.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, at least he was honest.
Some drink to forget. I drink to remember.
You don't want to know what I'm wearing under this robe.
It was armor. Oh, the texture. Oh, there we go.
Thank goodness. Yeah, that's some intense armor. compared to the stuff you can get in the normal games.
Oh, can I sit?
Nothing like that.
Can I talk? Nope. You can't talk or sit and talk at the same time.
Oh, unfortunate.
Greetings, stranger. It looks like you have something for me.
I have a dispatch from Fort Morvenskar.
Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent. The fort is back under our control, thanks to you.
Excellent.
You've made quite a name for yourself amongst our soldiers, friend. Lieutenant Koruni in particular seems suitably impressed with your efforts.
Why, thank you.
I'll apologize now for what happens later.
Excuse me?
My dude looked like he was drinking a bottle of the sun.
This is a player.
Dova go.
Tobacco. I mean, he made his character look like a dragon, which is pretty cool. I really like that about the Argonians in this game.
Yeah, a lot of good customization.
Except you can't change your hair color besides the default values. Like there's no hair dye.
No purple skin and stuff like that.
I think there is. Maybe. Costume. Oh god.
Nice. You look beautiful.
What the heck?
Funny.
Pretty nice. Can be a jester.
What?
Scarecrow.
You have that?
Polymorph. No, this is in the story.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Hollendrun? Nice. Yeah, I don't think they have skin dyes. I know they have like tattoos and stuff. And there's also, well, there is like a skin like modifier. I don't know how you would call that.
So it adds like a different like texture to you or something?
Oh, it's just called skins. Yeah. So I have this one.
Oh god.
Slag Town Diver. I guess it's supposed to be like slag.
It's alright.
I can't preview these. But yeah, some of them turn you into like a vampire thrall. They're very pale, and this one's silver. This one gives you like purple eyes. This one turns you to ice. But yeah, there's nothing like just like a skin color.
Even if you're Argonian or Khajiit?
that it? Oh, now I gotta go to the quest we saw before at the start of the bridge.
You have to.
Nah, that's the next one on the list.
Oh.
Sleeping on the job.
Oof.
We've been traveling for days now, trying to escape the Stormfist Brigade and their orc raiders to the west. We finally arrive at a safe place and they turn us away.
Furu's been leading us around for weeks now. She keeps promising she'll find us a new home and some work so we can settle down. If promises were gold, we'd be wealthy misers by now.
Rumors proclaim that the Ebonheart Pact is having a secret meeting here. Why that should hinder humble travelers, though, is beyond me. Ugh, we've been on the road for so long.
Secret meeting? I was just at that meeting, I think.
They say we are allies, friends. But when we need a place to rest, we're turned away. Important business, they say. The inn is full. Rubbish. It's because we're not Nords.
Oh no. It's always the racism.
Yeah, well, it's come.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course.
Why are there so many people here?
King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town.
They must be meeting about something important.
That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the pact together so suddenly.
Okay, well, thanks for the information.
Why would there be Argonians meeting in Skyrim? They're not anywhere near each other.
So, the three factions control different areas. The Ebonheart Pact, which is the area we're in, controls like the northeast or east side of Tamriel.
Yeah, but Black Marsh is south, isn't it?
Yeah, it's south-ish, but it's still like on the eastern side. So that's within Ebonheart territory. So that includes Black Marsh, like all the Dark Elf areas. Vardenfell is also included, which is, you know, Morrowind territory, and Nordic territory. So there's that.
Yeah.
Where's the inn here? Let me check this out if it's actually full. Oh, there's also a waypoint. I should probably discover that. Is that a chicken? This guy has a chicken.
Oh, nice.
Mikkel? or Michael without... Okay. Alright, is this the end? Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here, I guess. And there's a bunch of people outside, too.
Soundwire,
How many rooms
free
do they have?
version.
Outside in tents?
No wonder they're out. They're out of room because they only have 3 beds in here.
Yeah, how big are they acting like these inns are? It's pretty stupid. There's more than 3 of those people out there.
Yeah, there's 3 beds up here, and that's it.
You know, I think the guards are right on this one, Dad.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I hope he decides something soon. All these outsiders milling about make me nervous.
The lizards aren't so bad. Just a bit odd. But the dark elves are an arrogant bunch, the lot of them.
He lost it.
I heard there's a crater in the middle of Selphora now, and not much else.
Where's that lazy skeever? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something?
No, someone stole my sweet roll. Also, I'm wondering what's going on in town.
What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you? We stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But he's not here for that.
Then what is he here for?
King shows up with his honor guard and all the pact officials, clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what that is? Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off. I need to find one of my guards.
You're missing a guard?
You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine. Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now.
I'll just find him for you.
I just want this all to be over. We're not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod and I might let some information slip. We'll leave it at that.
A gathering, a feast, a time to drink. Who am I kidding? It's always time to drink.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now.
Epic is better than legendary.
I've heard one of the guards was drinking here last night. Thod?
You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. Smelled more like wet Kaguti than sweet mead. I think it might have been Argonian.
Well, do you know where he went?
He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably
It better
still
not be
down there.
hissed sap.
I'd wager he's
I
either
swear.
passed out or nursing a backache right about now.
I swear to God, if it's his sap.
Laced with hissed sap.
And it's not the guy who was like, I apologize in advance. Not him?
Nope, not him. Oh, there's a lot of nerd room around here. Oh, empty Argonian bottle.
Hmm.
An empty bottle that contained a foul-smelling liquid. Following the trail of bottles might lead to something. Oh.
Right.
Oh, I see him. He's right over there.
That easy, huh?
Chilling with the mud crabs.
Same. Skuma's been treating him well, I can tell.
Whatever you say now.
Guard Thawed, wake up.
I don't want to. Want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Naryu. I love you, Naryu.
I don't know. So let him sleep it off? Or remove his uniform?
What? Why?
I think either we can, like, pretend to be,
Oh my god.
or we can just, like, tell him that he's sleeping here.
Please. Please not the other choice.
So which one do you want?
Not to take off the clothes.
Oh yes, Naryu. Whatever you say, Naryu.
Oh, there's no choice.
Are you kidding me?
We let him sleep a little bit, and now we have to take it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This is... What in the world?
Wait, so... my quest items now? Yeah, here we go.
Now you're the guard.
Yep.
Really? This was your big idea to get into the king's presence? I think you could be like, hey, I'm actually not a guard. And he's gonna be like, oh, okay.
Progress is slow, but steady.
With what?
Yes.
What am I doing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wait a second, something's not right here.
He's a fake Argonian?
He's an Argonian with a full helm on.
Yeah, that's pretty screwed up.
This is not allowed.
Forbidden. Strictly forbidden.
In the future, this is not allowed.
Outlawed. Much like flying in the air gets outlawed.
Yeah.
A toast to drinking.
Nice. What was... Is he talking about one of these? Hello?
Hail.
Hail.
That's my name, don't wear it.
Filgor's troops sweep through the west as they press their assault. And the scouts report that they're fortifying their holdings in the east as well.
So, the Stormfists have you trapped. That's Nord tactics for you. You can't win battles just by swinging your axe and yelling at the top
Oh,
of
the other guy's gone.
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
Wait, what? But I just found Thod. He was by the river.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it.
What do you mean? I know who I found.
Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's...
First time ever.
Can't be thawed. I can prove it.
Then who did I just... What do you mean?
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Seems a bit sus. I think that dude is about to betray the king. Where's the
Hmm.
This guy's actually dead.
What?
Someone might have went by and killed this man.
Heck.
Like a player. Maybe.
You think they would do?
Yep. There are vampires in
All
this game.
these handsome soldiers. Oh, maybe the alchemist can
You think a
persuade
vampire
them to
killed him?
attract them to me.
I mean, possibility. A player vampire, I mean.
Of course.
Hello?
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves. You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I have a mind to...
What? What does he mean by that?
Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
What did you say about it?
I need to talk to Commander Yarn.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service? I am a noble and an advisor to the Jarl of Fort Amol. I have been charged with making sure that all of our esteemed guests are well cared for. I assume you are part of King Yoren's guard if you seek to speak with Commander Iarn?
Yes, of course.
No, I'm trying to find Guard Thod. He was with the commander?
Ah, yes, Thod. Of course, he was just here. As a matter of fact, you just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Eon mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thod.
The commander and I had an arrangement.
Well, how about I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous.
Okay, I'm gonna put these pistols together.
Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me this?
You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified. Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Iarn. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you?
Would you?
I guess not. It's the follow quest? Okay. How close can I get? Oh, oh, he's running.
Come back.
Come back.
This is a trap tank. You're falling for it.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed.
The laugh track just started playing after he said that.
Perfect.
I thought I was being followed. Literally someone standing right behind him.
Laugh track. Cute laugh track.
Perfect.
Great timing. me to clip that?
How are you gonna do that? You think he goes back that far?
It's only been a few seconds.
It's been hours, dang. Okay, how does this go into here? Do they care to show me that? Plug in the top part somehow?
You can't really hear the in-game dialogue that well.
You can hear him say this thing, right? You can hear him say, I thought someone was following me. Right? No?
Yeah, I can. It's just low, but I think I'm gonna clip it anyway.
Great.
What am I doing again? I didn't really pay attention to the dialogue after the last track thing. Alright, I gotta put away this dragon pet. It's cool, but like, not great for stealth.
Did they see it?
No, but role-playing reasons, you know, it's a bright orange dragon. I'll use that rare pet I got from the crates.
Hello?
Hello, welcome back. Much better.
You got a lot of viewers, Ted.
Do what?
You got 6 viewers.
6.
Wow.
3 of which are us.
I feel like that's pretty normal, right? Like the past few streams I've had that many.
Yeah, that's pretty. Actually,
Any
wait.
new followers?
Yeah, we got one.
Nice. Congratulations. Your 4-year anniversary is going well.
It's not my 4-year anniversary stream. Sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble.
You told me it was yesterday.
No, it's supposed to be in June. Or July.
June. My bad.
Was it June? Wait,
I think it's
June.
Also, Tim forgot to do the. He's forgetting to do the Inktober for today, by the way. Dan, if you want to remind him. It's because I posted it this morning.
Then you remind him. Because I think I reminded him last time. Because the same thing happened because you posted it that day. Every time.
You think Jimmy's a miracle worker or something, Jimmy? I mean, Dan.
It's because I'm still like a day behind. I still think it's 10-8 and not 10-9.
The lag.
So I just went inside this person's house, and there's a bunch of dead people on the ground.
That's cool.
And everywhere else. Oh, Marla's dead too.
Great.
Wait. Commander Ejarn? Marla? So, if they're dead, then who's...
Who's in charge around here?
No. Because these two were out there talking before.
They just died.
But they're actually dead in here. Which means the people out there are not the real Commander
right.
Yarn and Marla.
Fabulous.
Identity theft.
That's what I love to hear.
Identity theft is not a joke.
So what I'm hearing, it's all confusing now. Whose bodies?
For the empty bottles that contain gallons, recommend getting them out of town. That the elixir has been circulated. You've been telling everyone. Wait. Illusion, magic, and poison both in the same trove. We've been telling everyone it's an ancient Argonian custom, using ancient Argonian wine. Even the Argonians, who I admit were initially suspicious, eventually took part. Everyone wants a reason to drink, right? One of the Nords drank 8 bottles of it before stumbling off to the woods and probably drowned himself. Elixirs are working full use if they start seeing double death. We need to get rid of any evidence, if you know what I mean.
Oh, fabulous.
I'm dealing with
Okay, so that's the pistols put together.
Okay, so...
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you?
Uh-oh.
You can join the rest of the bodies in here.
Turns invisible in front of you.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Covenant Nightblade. Oh, and they disappeared.
The evidence. The evidence, Dad.
So they're using illusion magic.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna BRB, because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, but I'll be back in a little bit.
Sure.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Bjorn is dead. The man you saw was an imposter.
Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
Field Corps spies have infiltrated Fort Amal.
After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. To give up on this, are you?
Oops, I posted that in the wrong chat.
Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Armor. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the Pact are here, for kind's sake. No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the Pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is. You should speak to Lord Velop. Tell him what you told me. He's the Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Velop's smart. If what you say is true, and by kind I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do, without causing a panic. You'll probably find Lord Velop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town. You have to look at this from my point of view. A stranger walks into town and makes outlandish claims about spies and imposters and murders. How do I know that you're not one of these Stormfist traitors trying to cause trouble? You certainly are insistent. I'll grant you that much. Look, I'll check the house as soon as I can. In the meantime, go talk to Lord Verloc. Shows bones if there really are spies in Fort Armel. His lordship will know what to do.
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good Commander Eon is up to? What? No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened, friend, and start at the beginning. Lower your voice. This can't be. How could Fildgor's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? Did you tell anyone else about this? I'll need to have a word with Loanor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word... Especially with Prince Ernskar's temper. Go to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense. If anyone knows how we should approach this problem, it's Thane Harvald.
Soundwire, free version.
Nord don't need the help of the weakling Argonians and the cowardly Dark Elves. We can win this war on our own.
Your uncle Filgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to apologize to the delegates and get them back to the table before this rift grows any
Let
wider.
the pact shatter and fall for all I care. We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvold, like my father. This conversation is over.
The prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting while the king and the pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastfulness. Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad news. I have my hands full trying to figure out how to calm the prince and get the pact delegates back to the meeting. And that's not what I wanted to hear. The prince will have to be told about this, of course. And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates. They need to be able to protect themselves. I can't keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves will listen. They were very angry when they marched back to their camps. Perhaps, if you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy. What does he always do? He opened his mouth and let words fall out. He said many terrible things and drove them away. And all his father asked him to do was coordinate troop movements and battle plans while the Council of War was in session.
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? You want our respect? Come to Mournhold and dine like real nobles. Don't send us on a damn camping trip. I have no issues with King Yoren, but his son is an imbecile. He believes that the Nords are superior to all, and he had the audacity to insult Our Lady Amalexia. Let's see how well the Nords do against the Stormfists without our help. Let me think. No, nothing comes to mind. The Dunmer are finished helping those who show no respect or gratitude. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to stay warm. Feel free to talk to my servant Nario if you need something more.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshawn. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am. Assistant, not slave. I already broke a guard's hand for getting a little too friendly. Put a little fear in them, and now everything's perfect. So, what can I help you with? And if you say, staying warm, your hand is the least of your concerns. This obviously wasn't the prince's idea. That Nord is a whiny little swit who's had everything handed to him on a silver platter. He'd never stoop to ask for help from one of the lesser races. What is this really about? The king is a respectable man. He has more sense in his pinky than the prince does in his whole body. It's hard to imagine they come from the same stock. So, sure, why not? I'll help you. I want a bottle of wine from the barracks. That's where they keep the Jarl's personal stock. I'm tired of drinking this cheap piss they provided us with. Just watch out. The place is off limits and the guards tend to deal harshly with intruders. The barracks are off limits, so you'll need a disguise. A guard's uniform should do nicely. Try by the river. No matter how cold it is, the Nords seem to love going for a swim. Sometimes they even remember to take their armor off first. Well, since you asked so nicely, one of the guards hates cats, really detests the creatures. I saw the guard chase a cat that ran into the barracks for more than an hour. So bring a cat along. I saw a lot of them hovering around the Argonians.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm back. You probably can't notice, but I lowered my desk, so I can sit down and finish the rest of this.
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful and we smell good. Excuse me,
What?
but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me.
Also, look at this guy's name. Runs with the quickness.